gentlemen, my first guest tonight has appeared in such films as True Lies and 9 Months. Well, every Sunday night he can be seen on The Tom Show on the WB. Please welcome Tom Arnold. Thank you very much for coming back.
Well, thank you.
First things first, happy birthday. I understand it is your birthday, or was your birthday?
It was. I turned 39 last Friday.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bad one.
Why is 39 a bad one? I was thinking 40 would be the tough one.
Well, it's probably going to be a bit worse, but I don't have any kids, you know.
Oh.
And, you know, I feel kind of like I need to have kids. You know how that goes. Do you have kids?
No.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm 19 years old.
It's tough. It's tough, though. You have kids, Andy?
No, not yet.
Okay. Anyway, a lot of normal folks have kids, you know, and so...
But, yeah, your point's really well taken.
Yeah, okay.
But as you get older and you don't have kids, do you start to feel pathetic?
My sperm count gets lower every year. I swear to God, it does. I've already got a very low sperm count.
I don't remember asking. I don't remember.
Okay, it was, I talked about it on Oprah. But, so I'm getting very nervous. I may freeze some
yeah,
later when I get back to the hotel.
Right.
Anyway, but I'll tell you, I had a nice birthday. It's weird. My best birthday ever was my first birthday, because my parents gave me a whole big chocolate cake, and they filmed me eating it while they sat around with their friends and got really drunk. And I ate the whole thing. It was a great day. And then...
You ate a whole cake as a baby?
Yeah.
You were probably one of those, like, you were like this size, but a baby, right?
Well, I got that size quick. Yeah. You know, it's actually very sad.
Now, I understand you had a real good birthday.
Well, my 35th was a great one.
That was one of the best?
That was the best. That was in my previous marriage.
And to Roseanne? This is when you're married to Roseanne?
That's the only time I've been previously married.
Okay, I didn't know.
And she got me you know Heidi Fleiss? Remember her?
Well, I don't know her personally.
Okay. What about you, Andy?
Don't know her.
Okay.
Not yet.
Anyway,
give him time.
Most normal people do.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, but I always made jokes about stuff, and she hired a couple of her gals to put on a little show for me and a couple friends. You know, it's a nice thing. It's kind of sweet.
Roseanne, for your birthday, got a couple of Heidi Fleiss girls to entertain you?
Yeah, they put on a little show.
Because that would be something. You're talking, it's not like a little show with puppets.
Yeah, well, actually,
this is like a show.
Well, they had puppets, though, believe me. And anyway, but that was kind of a nice thing, because, you know, that takes guts. So for my 39th, my wife, this is how my life is different now.
Because that's what you become. You become used to. Your standard then becomes...
How do we top that?
Yeah, my wife gets me Heidi Fleiss girls to put on a pornographic
Right, I didn't participate or anything, but I did observe.
Yes.
Anyway, so then now my new wife, Julie... You know what she gets me for my birthday?
What?
A wedding ring. Another one. My other one wasn't bright enough to prove I was married. So there, I got another wedding ring.
Did she want you to have a real shiny one?
Yeah, she does, so that everybody... I lost my other one because I take it off when I'm working and when I'm having sex with my interns. But no, I'm really kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have any interns.
That goes over very well, yeah. I'm sure, with the wife.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But she got me this very nice ring, and that's how my life has changed.
I mean, that's a ring that calls attention to itself.
It really does. She does. I mean, everybody knows I'm married, and everybody knows I love my wife. But you know, women, it's got to be out there, you know.
They want to know. I would think that losing a ring, because I've had friends that have lost the wedding ring,
right.
that would really get the wife mad, because in some symbolic way, they're like, what do you mean you had the ring off? Well, I just took it off, and I was fooling around and chucking it around the office, and then I lost it.
Right, yes.
That would really make them angry.
It does make them angry. And she says, how would you feel if I lost mine? And well, you know, she's got a 6-carat diamond on hers. I just got this crummy old... I mean, it's really nice and everything, but it's just a band. Oh, it's very nice. It's very nice. I love it.
That's very... You know, we have a lot to talk about, because I understand you actually played a really horrendous practical joke on your wife, which probably infuriated her more, but let's do it after commercial break.
Let's do it, okay.
More with Tom Arnold in just a second, so stick around, folks. Tom Arnold, and we're of course talking about your new wife, Julie.
Yeah.
And you played one of those practical
jokes, right?
Practical jokes for a TV show on
Dick Clark, yeah. I did it, and what it is she cuts hair now. She styles hair. She works at a salon in Beverly Hills, by the way, Aesthetica. And by the way, they got the straight guy out of there, so it's running a lot better now. Anyway, there was a big controversy. Anyway, so...
You managed to alienate everyone, don't you?
Anyway, so we're going to play a joke where they hire her to do this video, and then I come in there and start telling the director what to do, like I know everything, you know, like normal.
And your wife isn't in on it.
No. And so they said, do you think she'll get mad because we wanted to ask you to leave? And I said, I know she'll get mad. I know she'll ask me to leave. So like 1 minute into it, I'm telling the director, why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? And then she's like, Tom, leave right now. Leave. Get the hell out of here. I want you to leave. Because she didn't want to say it loud so that it'll make a big scene. But so she kicked me out of there, and it was tough.
Now, I would think that those things, I mean, I guess it's fun for the audience, but why do celebrities like you do them? Because you're just getting your wife irritated at you.
Yeah, I know.
There
I don't know
can't
what
be a
that
lot
is.
of cash involved.
No. Well, you know, we did a nice thing at the end where she got to meet her little baby sister from China who she'd never met before. So it turned out to be a happy thing.
I love how they just worked that in real quick.
Right. That was
ha, we humiliated you. Oh, and your long-lost sister, now we got to go.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, I did that to my first wife, too. And not to keep talking about her, but...
You keep calling her just your first wife. Just say Roseanne. Accept Roseanne.
Okay. I'll get a letter from a lawyer now. You know that, don't you?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, probably.
You're not allowed to say her name or you'll get sued?
I think she owns the rights or something.
I can say her name.
Okay, that's true. Anyway,
no one can sue me.
She's a great gal. We all know that. Okay. So I did one on her, and she doesn't fall for it. You know,
by her, meaning Roseanne.
Roseanne. She doesn't fall for it.
Now you're in trouble.
So, yeah. That's
Are you really going to get sued because you just said her name?
I'll get a nasty letter. I'll get a fax from her manager.
Nasty letter. Say it.
Yeah. I know, but then I have to, my lawyer has to write one back. It costs about $500.
We'll pay for it. Just
Okay,
say her name
will you
one more
really?
time. Yeah.
Okay, Roseanne.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, anyway.
Hey, Jeff, can we afford that $500? No. Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We'll get you a T-shirt. Yeah.
All right. But I did one on her, and like took her out to Valentine's dinner, except it was a fake restaurant where we ordered like goat cheese. They brought out a goat, and they were going to like slaughter it. That was the theme. You know, it was real funny.
You don't slaughter the goat for goat cheese, do you?
You don't?
No.
Well, no wonder she didn't fall for it.
Here's the cow we're going to slaughter to get the milk out.
Right.
What the hell is that all about?
Well, and so she, right in the middle of it, she goes, is this one of those damn bloopers? I said, no, I swear to God, it's not. This is a practical joke. You know, she just went 8, you know, whatever. And I had to keep it. I was in an awkward position because the cameras are rolling. I know it. I got to try to calm her down.
Sure.
And she just flipped out.
All right. Well, speaking of getting flipped out, you went through a harrowing experience recently. Yeah. I was told that you were on an airplane that was hit by lightning.
Right. I was on an airplane that got hit by lightning coming into L.A., and fortunately I was with Winona Judd, who is easily the sexiest Judd. I don't know how you guys feel, but she's very sexy. They're all sexy, but I think she's the sexiest. And she's a very nice person, and we were talking about
What do you mean, fortunately, she's on the death plane, too?
Well, because she is very spiritual, and I think she was raised like Pentecostal or something, because she talks about Jesus a lot, which is awkward if you're a Jew, you know, so I was like...
And you're Jewish.
Right, I'm Jewish, so I'm like, Jesus, yeah, he was a great Jew, you know, that's what we always say, you know, and she's like, yeah, he was the best, and I'm like, well, you know, Spielberg's done some pretty good stuff, you know, I feel a little... But she was great.
Trying to keep it going,
She's nice. I sneezed, and she gave me a whole package of Kleenexes, and then she gave me this soap that you don't need to water for. I'm not sure what that was about.
Why is she carrying all this stuff? Is she like Howard Hughes? I mean,
well,
what's
no,
her deal?
she's just very motherly. She's like that with everybody. She's great.
I thought she just had like lots of antibacterial stuff on her.
Right, yeah, that could very well be,
Don't worry. You won't get sick now, but so because she was on the plane, you thought you were safe?
Well, I figured it's a little safer. She's a little closer, you know, up there, you know.
I love how people think that, though, because whenever you're on a plane and you see someone like a priest or someone, you think you're okay.
Right.
But this logic doesn't, if you see like, oh, Jeffrey Dahmer got on the plane, does this mean we're going to crash?
Right.
Do you think that way when serial killers get on the plane with you?
Well, I haven't. Does that happen a lot? I mean,
mostly with me, that's all I get.
And Andy, it happened with you? You guys got to get together with the Heidi Fleiss gal. I'll tell you right now.
That would cheer up everything. Well, we got to mention this. The Tom Show is on the WB.
Sunday nights at 7:30. We had our best rating ever. This is our last show for a while, so please watch us this Sunday.
Why didn't you trust me to do it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a show. It's the show, he
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You guys do a great job. Yeah.
You showbiz phony. Tom Arnold, thank you very much.
Buddy.
Yeah, best of luck to you. Elizabeth Berkley's coming